Hello, today we're going for a run up Muhaksan. Let's take a look. 안녕하세요. Party. This is one of my favourite gardens on the hillside. Lots of families have gardens up here where they grow vegetables. This one's more like a pleasure garden at the time. Woo! Beautiful. So one of the best things about trail running and hiking in Korea, there are lots of springs, freshwater springs on the mountainside, especially here on this mountain, Muhaksan. Especially in the summer when you need a drink every half an hour. They're a lifesaver. 안녕하세요. Share the cups. I never caught anything yet. The trail's starting to get a bit steeper now. That's the bit you just saw me come up. And we're heading up there. Parts of the trail. The rock here looks a little bit like millstone grit, I think, which is the rock type back home where I'm from. It's kind of friable, granular, coarse, sedimentary stuff, but it changes colour depending on the ambient light. Hey, that's a nice view there. I don't think we got that one before. Sweet. So here's one of the first lookouts on the side ridge up to Muhak. View down over Masan. So this is my neighbourhood, as they're called in South Korea, dong. This is my dong. Right down there I can see where I live. And the view out over the Masan suspension bridge out to the islands. Fantastic view today. We're going to get a really good view, 360 degrees I think from the summit. And we're still about half an hour away from there yet. but I always come out onto this little rock to have a look. But yeah, what a cracking view. You can see Changwon through the V in the mountains there. Northern part of Masan, main part of Masan. Anyway, I want to get to the top. See you later. So here's another spring on the eastern flank of Muhak Mountain. There's a great view here. They've just cleared this. This is all overgrown right in front here, but it's been cleared now. And look at that. What a superb place to sit and have a cold drink on a nice day. Okay, onward and upward. This is the steepest bit on this particular approach route. So here's a relatively flat piece of ground on the ridge. I'm going to try running with the camera like this. Hey! Yeah, well, that is a problem. I'm going to try running with the camera like this. When I ran with it in my hand last week, far too bouncy. But let's see how this goes. I suspect it's going to still be pretty bouncy. But it's worth a try. Still getting to know how this thing works, how to use it for optimum effect. Okay, we're here at the start of the stairs, so it's going to get much steeper so we can go slower. Some of the ascent routes are nearly all steps. I find that kind of boring. It's a good exercise challenge, but I definitely prefer to be on natural grounds, natural surfaces. Rocks, boulders, that kind of thing. Some of my favourite bits coming up here are these big bands of rock that the path goes across. Slightly dicey today because it's so wet, but yeah, normally this is super dry. You can just run up that without a second thought. Wind dries everything off very quickly here though. So we're just about to tip over the steepest part of the side ridge and out of the shadow of the main ridge. And look at that sunshine. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. This is why I come up here at this time of day. Early evening, getting into golden hour. This is fantastic. And this is the side of South Korea that I'm really going to miss. When I leave here and look back at this video, this is the part of South Korea I think that I have the most connection with. Apart from the people that I've met here who became friends, but in terms of where those friendships have been made, it's mostly been on the hills. Having said that, most of the time that I spend here is alone after work, to get that out of my system or just to fit it in, you know, between other things. Today I've been working on website stories, but it's a sin to spend a whole day inside, and as the clouds cleared this afternoon I just had to come up here. So I think you can see why. I hope you can see why. Scarcely any noise from the city now. Faintest rumble of traffic, but it's mostly just bird song. Wind in the trees. Maybe you get a woodpecker if we're lucky. This is a platform I like to sprawl out on in summer, sunbathing. It's tempting now actually. Take a seat and just consider these surroundings. It's pristine. Ah, sweat's getting in my eyes. It's so green. It's so green today. After the week of rain, everything is just springing into life now. We've got about a month before summer gets really sticky. Fortunately, I'm not going to be here this time. It was pretty disgusting last year. I'm not suited to this kind of climate, tropical climate. My blood's too thick, I think. Woo. So yeah, I really melted in the humid summer. But yeah, 2 weeks I'll be in Japan. I suspect it's going to be pretty hot there as well, but at least I'm going to be heading north, away from the tropics. But anyway. Okay, yeah, the main summit is in sight with the flag, the Korean flag up there, and the telecommunications mast. This cool boardwalk gives you a great view out over. Well, it will do in a sec. Let's get past this big bush. There you go. Out over Changwon and the surrounding hills. Yeah, good air quality today. Right, spring is the dirtiest air, especially when you get the westerly winds bringing a lot of yellow dust over from the Central Asia, from China, plus all the crap that industry makes in all of these East Asian countries. Korea blames a lot of it on China, but I suspect a lot of the industrial pollution is domestic. But anyway, today, fantastic. A lot of it's been rained out in the last few days. This feels like more like a northerly wind. 5 more minutes and I'll be at the top. It's a pity I didn't get this camera a little sooner, because 2 weeks ago this was all in flower. These are azalea trees. They have a lovely sort of pinky purple coloured flower, but yeah, I can't even see a single bloom left. Also at the right time of year, this is fantastic. This is silver grass, like sort of grows kind of slightly bushier than it is now and catches the light and looks just fantastic. Yeah, silver grass they call it. There are whole fields of it on mountains in South Korea. So this is the very final part of the ascent up to Muhaksan. This bit's fairly runnable if you've still got the legs for it. I'm not going to run now because the footage gets incredibly jerky when I do. But I did want to show you the nice scrambly bit. Show me the nice scrambly bit, because no doubt I'm going to look back on this in years to come. And we are seeing it at its best today. I'm so glad I came up here tonight. I don't know how many times I've been up here, maybe 50. Let's see, I've been here just over a year. There were a few weeks I didn't make it to the top, but then there were more weeks when I came up here 2, 3, 4 times, 5 times in August of the week I had holiday from school. So yeah, I guess probably more than 50, fewer than 100. But yeah, this is for real one of the best visibility days I've ever seen up here. Yeah, this would be kind of like when I arrived here last year, just over a year ago. And then the weather starts to get a bit hazier, rainier, and visibility declines. But wow, look at it! I don't remember ever being able to see this far. It's fantastic. There's the Korean flag. Looking out over some of the small villages to the west of Masan. Singali, I think. Run over there a few times, big epic runs. Weekends past. But here we are. Woo! The summit of Muhak on a glorious spring evening. Not many voices. Maybe having to myself. I mean, usually evenings it's pretty quiet, but buddy here. Yep, it's all mine. That's pretty common in the week, but not on a Saturday like this. Let's check it out and go for the beach. There in the distance, view over to the bridges that connect Gojie to Busan. But yeah, this is why I think I dropped so lucky with getting placed here in Masan, in this part of Masan, because I have this on my doorstep. This is like 45 minutes from my apartment when I run. So I can get up here weekday evenings after school. Usually I have it to myself. That's just awesome. 761.4 meters. Gotta get that 4 meters. The Koreans are precise. 10 centimeters. Alright, I could linger up here all day, but I haven't got anything intelligent to say anymore. I'm just going to sit and enjoy the sunlight. Catch you soon. So this is my favourite spring, one of the main springs on Muhaksan, on the west side. Most consistently flowing, flows all year. Oh, look at that. Gushing out now. What do we have? Yeah, you just share cut. Oh, that one's actually clean, I think. But yeah, I like this one. It's got the cool dragon or turtle or something for the water spout. Yeah, so in summer it's like one of these goes down the neck, the other goes over the back of the head and just rises off me as steam. But it's beautifully cool tonight. Beautiful spot just to chill out, read a book in the summer. Go and sit on one of these platforms. Shoes off, of course, in South Korea. But yeah, a really nice spot here. So this side of the hill takes the evening sun, so I always plan my run to finish down this side of the hill. You get that lovely low angled sun. Alright, so this is what I'm talking about. The sunlight through the trees, through the leaves. Man, this is good for the soul. You can run down here at full tilt as well. It's unbelievably fun. In a few more weeks maybe, the frogs are going to start getting active. I have memories of running along here and the frogs are jumping out of the leaves here at the side, landing on my feet and getting hoofed down the trail. Like the things that they're doing parkour off my legs, I think. It's always fun. Yeah, and I've seen badgers up here, deer up here, wild boar, and never a wild boar on this side for some reason. I guess they do come here. Wild boar are always on the eastern flank of the mountain. Just gonna shut up and listen to the bird sound. Yeah. But this is supremely good trail running, especially at this gradient. You know, you can just whoop and holler down here, full tilt, jumping over these rocks like an idiot. So that's what I'm gonna do. Whoa, looks like there's an amazing sunset way over beyond Nacio, and we can't really see it through these trees. Believe me though, the light here is absolutely gorgeous right now. I've got the trail all to myself. Bird song, wind in the trees, and that amazing sunset. There really isn't anywhere I would rather be. All these kitchen gardens, and you get a view back across to where I've just been running. It's so tranquil here. There's a lovely view out over Masan and part of the bay. This is looking back out over Masan now at the end of the run. It's such a beautiful evening.